Island left-hander will be the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You'd think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in third place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Well hit, deep down the right field line. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Another 2-2 offering, and it's fouled away. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Bogaerts to his left. He's there. And that's out number 1. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
Behind 0-2 now. Just underway here at Fenway Park. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Seared down the first baseline, and now it'll kick around in the corner.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. And now the Reds. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way.
Benintendi.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Rafael Devers in this one. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez.
Nope.
Fastball off the plate away for ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Up top, it's 2-0.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Nope.
That's ball
3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 to Martinez.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He went deep last night twice. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That's out, 1-1.
Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Betts has a read on it. And that retires the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Stepping in, Max Muncy comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is
ball
taken
2.
for ball 2.
2-2 to count.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He'll check in here at 277. 15 long balls, and he's driven in 45. A ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Nobody out, runner on first. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Devers gloves it to second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Here's Jock Peterson now, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider called strike three as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Urias has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
High in the air and deep down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So striding in, Michael Chavis. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. In there for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. Red Sox go. Striding into the box, Kike Hernandez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. This one's down to third. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Into the box now, Will Smith. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Ball one.
Ball one,
no strike.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Hernandez gets his lead at first, nobody out. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. On its Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Verdugo looks up. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, you can get some cheap home runs in Fenway down the right field line, but when you hit it deep over the monster in left center, there's nothing cheap about that. He earned that trip around the bases and should enjoy it.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Lays off 1-0. Much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out. But now game on.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. Ready now, Kevin Pillar comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Pillar.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. One guy here in the Boston 3rd, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Peraza is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning. Riding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses inside, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. In the air out toward right field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Reds. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch counter. And he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Benintendi going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the 4th inning. And there you see the Dodger leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks 2nd best on the club. Max Muncy is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Pilar's there. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out. From the belt, the pitch, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Verdugo, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll plate their 2nd run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Xander Bogaerts. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Now here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And struck him out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Hernandez.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So striding forward now, Will Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1. 1-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Here now the 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. On to Lansdowne and gone.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit, knowing that
the designated hitter, A.J.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Settling in now, Justin Turner. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. McHugh playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the 18th round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Sent on the ground out to second. Peraza comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Line towards center field. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks some offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Verdugo on at first, nobody out. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he can go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he He struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Into the box, Michael Chavis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Michael Chavis.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
1-1 the count now. Runners on first with 1 down. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Striding in, Kevin Pillar. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Line drive to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. The hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
And here's Jose Peraza. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that'll get down out there. Now a long throw home. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
The batter, the left fielder.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The 2-0. Is swung on and missed, strike 1. The 2-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.